Hey, how's it going, everybody? Welcome to Chicago. Happy St. Patrick's Day 2025. Let's show the Green River here. Look, we got Leela. They're flying the Irish flag here. We were down here on Saturday when we actually dyed the river green. It was a beautiful day that day. We got 42 degrees. There it is. There's the Wrigley building and the Tribune here. Hey, Chris, how you doing here? Thanks for tuning in here. Yeah, let's go out here on the river here. Yeah, we got boats. This is what I was looking for here. We were here this morning. We saw the nice woman with her having her birthday there with her friends. And I already posted that to TikTok there. So it didn't look as green this morning because, you know, the way the sun was. But hopefully the sun will grace us with his presence here. Let's head down to the Green River. Happy St. Patrick's Day, everybody here from Chicago. It's Monday, March the 17th here, 2025. Happy St. Patrick's Day. Okay, good. So we'll head down here. It's not too bad. We might get up to 50 degrees here. Hey, Krista, Jason, Chris, Denise. Thanks, everybody. And Chris, I saw you there at the beginning. Yeah, well, we'll cruise around here on YouTube. Yeah, they were playing music here. You can do the 360. Get the video there. So they got the Riverwalk closed here. I keep forgetting that, so we won't head down the stairs here. We'll head there. Yeah, play the up-tempo music here. But what a great day that was on Saturday. Thanks everybody that tuned in there on TikTok. I know I wasn't able to do it on YouTube. You got to pick up my platform there. You can really see the Green River there. Look at that. We'll get it there with that classic view. We got this morning on TikTok, and we'll get it here on YouTube here. Look at that nice view. And yeah, we'll eventually get down to the Riverwalk. They just got it closed down there, so I want to go this way. And Naya, how you doing there? Hobby. Anita, good afternoon. Yeah, happy St. Patrick's Day, everybody. We'll be saying it all day. There's more people here now than there were this morning. I think everybody was sleeping in this morning, recovering from the weekend. I don't blame you. You know, it was hard to get up this morning there. Hey, Will, how you doing there? Heather B. Yeah, look at the Green River here. We're finally getting some YouTube footage here of the Green River this year. I think we filmed it last year. We did the same thing. We walked along it the day or two after they actually dyed it green. No, I'm not a Trump supporter. Jovan, I have to walk by this building, and I'm already getting hate mail. You can look at some of my, I think, you know, every once in a while I'll go off on a random about Musk. I don't like Musk. I'm not crazy for the current president. I never was, even when he was a reality TV star. And they're like, I'm never going to watch your content again. I'm like, well, maybe it's best we part ways. You know, it's just my opinion. I'll state my opinion usually every once in a while, you know, about politics, and every time I do, I lose followers. So I'm damned if I do, I'm damned if I don't. I tried to stay neutral, but even though I'm not neutral, I have strong political feelings. Most people that watch my channel, you realize which way I lean, which is to the left. But you know, I'm pretty independent. I don't go along with everything the Democrats do. I'm kind of angry at Chuck Schumer right now for not that I wanted him to implode the economy I just want the Democrats to show some resistance. And, you know, the Democratic Party's divided and weakened, and, you know, I'm not going to waste time defending their impossible situation that they're in, that we're all in here. But, hey, thanks for tuning in. And if I don't film the building, the Trump supporters go nuts. The whole last year we had to deal with Trump 2024. People kept putting their yard signs, and I'm sure it'll continue. You know, we're a deeply divided nation. We have to recognize this. So if I ever state my opinion that differs from yours, I respect your opinions. They're different from mine. If I don't agree with them, I'm for free speech. I'm for, and I'm going to state my opinion. And if you don't agree with it, I understand. But don't fault me for being true to myself. This is the real deal. I don't have an agenda. I'm not getting paid. You know, there are people that post a lot of political content that got paid to do it. They got paid by the Democratic Party. And like, I was amazed when we were in North Carolina. I saw some people signing up voters. and they were clearly getting paid to do it by the parties, you know. Both parties paid to do it, you know, and there's a lot of money sloshed around the system. But hey, let's enjoy St. Patrick's Day. I'll try to keep it to a minimum here because we don't need to be airing our grievances here. I don't need to be airing my grievances here so early on a Monday here. So let's go down to the Green River here, State Street. Here's the Marina Towers. Thanks everybody for tuning in here. Yeah, happy St. Patrick's Day. Yeah, the chat goes crazy. The chat goes crazy every time I show this building. And I work near it. It exists in the world, like we said, you know. I'll get off of it. We'll change the subject here. So here, we'll go past the Vietnam War Memorial here. Hey, there's a guy. He's doing a dance there. Let's go check this guy out here. He's enjoying St. Patrick's Day. Yeah. Yeah, thanks, Neil. Yeah, thanks, Will. Crime Vault. We had people tuning in from Ireland this morning and Scotland. I know it's St. Patrick's Day is an Irish festival, but I was just glad to have people from tuning in from across the pond there. And hey, there, I missed the guy. He was doing a nice little dance there. Let's see if he gives us a dance here. Hey, I like your style, man. I like your style, man. Happy St. Patrick's Day. That's great. Yeah. How you doing there? Yeah. That's awesome. Yeah. Here comes a boat. Here comes a boat, so we'll get to see. I think this is a Sea Dog boat. Oh, it's all decked out here. So yeah, let's get in position here. This is what I want to see. I don't know, what's your dream? You want to compare dreams? I got many dreams. I got dreams that I haven't thought of yet. So I can't just nail it down to just one. We all got a dream. Can't we all get along? That's my dream. And not yell at each other over political differences, you know. When have Americans ever agreed about anything? That's part of democracy here. Hey, look at this. Here's the Sea Dog coming through here. So let's get the Sea Dog with the Wrigley building here, the Green River. Happy St. Patrick's Day 2025 here. Yeah, we'll follow along with the Sea Dog here. And yeah, I just want to be a better man. Yeah, I'm like Jack Nicholson in I Want to Be a Better Man. You make me want to be a better man. Yeah, it's churning up the water there. Here goes the Sea Dog underneath the State Street Bridge here. Yeah, I want to be a better man there, Ken. I'm with you. You got good company there. No, I haven't been back to the Woodlands. Usually we make a trip there twice a year. And yeah, we go to Texas. We were there for Christmas. You can watch the reruns. Usually we go back there in June. So that's when everybody can rob my house, because you'll know I'm in the Woodlands there. That's why I got to be careful not to divulge too much information on any internet, because it all can be used against you. We all know this, and it creeps me out. The more you're on the internet, the more AI creeps you out. The more, like, the fact that you know that my sister lives in Woodlands. I know we feel like we know each other, but that kind of creeps me out, no offense. But I'm glad that you know that. And I got to be a real person here. You know, I want to protect the identity of my nephews. You know, they're still in grade school and middle school, and she's a teacher. But thanks for tuning in. And here we'll head along the Green River here. Here we got some more boats coming here. This is exactly why I want to see people sitting along the river walk here, enjoying the scenery here. And yeah, we got spring fever here, even though it's only going to get to 50 degrees here. Here we go. Here comes the Evening Star here, so we'll catch another boat there. No, I don't. And you can watch it on YouTube. I can transfer it over. I know everybody wants me to do stuff for them, like I work for you, and I know people donate money and stuff. But I already got the content on TikTok. Good news is TikTok might not be banned. It looks like Oracle, there's a deal in the works where Oracle might still host the data even though it's owned by a Chinese company. Isn't that amazing? That we'll see if Congress allows that. Congress might, but Congress is so weak. Even the Republican-led Congress, they just do whatever the executive branch says. So it's like we don't even have a Congress now. And I know some people like that. There's people that like the president. You want the president to be a king there, that's okay. And that's my opinion. I know you might not want to be a king. You might just like that, you know, the other party's in power. It's as simple as that. I shouldn't read too much into it. Here's the First Lady. Here's Chicago's First Lady. Here's the Green River here. Hey, we might get the sun coming out here. This would really help out with the Green River here. And see, here comes Lucia. We'll head underneath the Dearborn Street Bridge here. We'll continue along the Riverwalk, 12:12 in the PM here in Chicago. And Ernesto here, yeah, beautiful architecture. Yeah, Will, there's new construction. I post videos all the time. Please check out my content, both on YouTube and TikTok. I post many videos of the new construction. All you have to do is check out my reruns and go to my content. We post updates weekly, all the time. We post videos of the Thompson Center construction, the 400 North Lakeshore, the casino. The casino is under construction, the new one on the North Branch here. Hey, how you doing? See, people are waving. There's Lucia. And here comes Chicago's leading lady here, First Lady. Yeah, look at everybody taking an architectural cruise in the Green River. I have a ticket for a water taxi, but I don't know if it's running on weekdays. Usually it only runs on weekends until they get it going here. Let's go check out the geese. I don't think, the geese is not even green. I thought it would dye the geese green from swimming in the green water, but the geese look fine here. Hey, Master, how you doing there, Ernesto? Yeah, I know I missed some comments there, but I got good mods here. Sometimes other people can fill in if I miss a question that somebody else knows the answer to. It doesn't bother me if you answer it there, even if you answer it wrong. I answer it wrong sometimes even. There's the geese here. See, they're preening themselves. There's Marina Towers here. Hey, boats are traveling in the river here. Yeah. Your eyes, are you seeing green? It's all messed up. My rods and cones are messed up. So what else is going on here? Ligma. Valparaiso, Teresa B, that's good. A dream I could fly. So I grew up in Southeast Indiana. Roma, Italy. Thanks for tuning in. That's good. So it lasts a few days. So they dyed it on Saturday at 10 p.m. We were down here for it. That's when they started dyeing. It took them a while to get to where we were at. So what's today? Monday. So it's already been dyed green for 48 hours. It'll probably last a few more days, maybe to Wednesday. Maybe a week at the most. It's not as green as it was on Saturday, and it was really bright green. We got video of that on TikTok. And I have to be on multiple platforms because I could lose my YouTube at any time. I could lose my TikTok at any time. We can't trust these platforms here. And I know it's confusing, but many more people watch me on TikTok than YouTube. I appreciate everybody that watched me on YouTube. I am dedicated to this platform, but sometimes I know not everybody can get TikTok, so I apologize for that. It's beyond my control. Actually, I don't apologize for it. I'm just stating what's the situation there. Yeah, you got full trees around your place. That's good. Yeah, you can make fun of all of us that live in northern climates here. Not everybody can live in tropical areas or Florida or Texas, you know. Good for you. You live in a warm area there. Rub it in. I did, you know, it popped up from a year ago. The trees were just starting to turn green this time of the year last year. So the spring was earlier last year for some reason. Those trees have buds on them. Here comes some sirens. Hey, that dog's ready for St. Patrick's Day. There's some sirens going by here. So if you just joined me in Chicago, we're heading west along the Riverwalk. We got sirens above us. This is the LaSalle Street Bridge. Green River, happy St. Patrick's Day here. Thanks for tuning in here. Appreciate it. Doing good. Top of the morning there. How you doing there, Laura? Yeah, here comes the train. The Brown Line train's over Wells Street. Happy St. Patrick's Day here. Yeah, it's the second time we've been by here today. And we'll see if the sun comes out. It's kind of overcast. We got about 42 degrees Fahrenheit. Your magnolia tree? Well, there you go. Yeah, see, Chris's magnolia tree is budding in Lake County there. That's nice. Which is north of us. Hey, that's a cute pup there. How you doing? See the train stopped there waiting for signals. Hey, here comes the Riverview. Large barge here. It's so nice to see. Look, she's got her St. Patrick's Day. Looking good. Nice dog there. Wow, beautiful. Here, let's see this barge going by here. Shoreline Sightseeing, Riverview. Oh yeah, I got plenty of moderators. My moderators really help me out. And I appreciate people that, you know, financially contribute with gifts, likes, and follows, or just engagement. Watching the reruns helps me out. You don't have to pay me any money. If you just simply watch the reruns, it helps with my creator fund there, with, you know, the ad sharing there, both on YouTube and TikTok. So I appreciate everybody that watches the reruns. You can't, you know, not everybody's available to see everything all the time. I don't expect everybody to. I don't expect anybody to watch anyway. It's just only watch what interests you when you got convenient time. The same goes for the moderators there. I know moderators. I know, like, some of the moderators, they're dealing with family members that are getting knee replacements and things like that. You got stuff you got to do. You know, life comes at us all fast. Here's the merchandise mart. Yeah, watch and repost. That's Nisi G. Nisi G, thank you so much. I know you watch the reruns and comment, and I appreciate that, you and everybody else. And that's how we stay engaged, and involved in each other's lives, and it's great. Yeah, thanks. Yeah, sorry I do those ads. It's just I'm trying to make money off of Google instead of, I don't want to make money off of you guys, because you guys, we all wish that they would pay more to the creators, you know. Too much of them, especially TikTok, 50 to 70% goes to the platform, and so little money actually gets to the creators, because they actually try to coerce the behavior of creators to do the stupid battles, and most people I know don't like the battles. And why they keep pushing the battles, because they make so much money for TikTok, and it's exploitative. It's like the gambling, you know, and they get people to compete, and I think it's ridiculous. That's my personal. I don't belong to any agency. Agencies are always trying to court me to join their agency. It's insulting that the agencies make their money out of the TikTok share. So they're like, well, we don't come out of your share. I'm like, well, if TikTok would pay us more and not pay these stupid agencies to do nothing for us, just like force us to do battles. Because if you join an agency, that's what it's going to do. They're going to be like Marty Moore, or they'll make you do all the battles all the time, every day. And it's fine, but then Marty goes right back to just live streaming the Bronx and New York and Manhattan. And usually the person doing the battle just stares at him like doesn't know what to do. Well, what value does that have, you know? And I think Marty feels trapped. But I shouldn't speak for Marty, because I haven't talked to him about it. I'm just, I would feel trapped if I was in this situation. Marty was recovering from throat cancer, and we all watched him. But here we're down to, as he, you know, showed what he was going through with the chemo and stuff, or the radiation, whatever he had to do. Indonesia, thanks for tuning in. That is awesome. Kalimantan, Indonesia. Thank you so much for tuning in there. Yeah, well, Indonesia is a huge population, all those thousands of islands there, and some of the large ones there. That's awesome. There's Fort Dearborn. Welcome to Chicago. We got a green river. The reason the river's green is Happy St. Patrick's Day. On Saturday, they dyed this river green. and it'll stay green a few more days. We'll head over here to the confluence. So the river goes, it flows that way because they reversed it. So we'll head over to the Calatrava statue there, and we'll see what it looks like looking the other way here. But it's nice to see the boats go by. Here's the Salesforce Tower, residential towers. That's where we were perched. We were there trying to watch it until my signal went out. Thanks to everybody that watched on TikTok on Saturday. We had over 2,800 people at our peak there tuning in to watch the Green River, and then when I actually could show the Green River, it was 1,000 people. That was just great, and a lot of people saw the reruns here. Here comes the pink line heading over the Lake Street Bridge here. There's the merch. Yeah, you can always buy merch there. We got shirts and hats, and I need to add some more shirts to it there. Yeah, thanks for mentioning that, the dude. Yeah, he's too friendly, I know. And I would have the same problem there, because you don't want to insult people. You know, most of the people that do the battles, it is international. People from the Mideast, people from Asia, people from Africa. A lot of people do the battles. And sometimes it could be political in nature. They can challenge you on, you know, like everybody in the comments, they'll be like, what do you think about the Palestinian-Israeli conflict? I'm like, whoa, nice to meet you. Let's get to know each other first before we, you know, I can't solve that problem either, you know. Hey, look, the Fort Dearborn's heading up towards the Kinsey Street Bridge there. It's heading up the North Branch. Yeah, doing okay, Eddie. How you doing here? Happy St. Patrick's Day. I was pretty tired after Saturday there. We even went out on a late night, went up to Wrigleyville and Boys Town, and went over to Sheffield there. There was karaoke going on at the Trader Todd's there, and saw people doing the drunken walk there. It was great. Hey, she's got her St. Patrick's green on. That's great. So here's the South Branch of the Chicago River. We'll walk across this Lake Street Bridge. We're just tooting along the green Chicago River here. Thanks for tuning in here. We'll go up here. There it is. So this is where we just walked. We walked along the main channel, the Chicago River walk here. We'll go up to Lake Street. Cheeto. Yeah, you're probably right. The snow probably diluted it. We got a significant amount of snow yesterday. It kind of dampened the Southside Irish Parade there in Beverly. I did go to the grocery store yesterday, but other than that, I didn't go outside because it was cold and nasty yesterday, and we had snow. So yeah, probably right. The snow probably made it less green. It added some water to it. Good point. I didn't think of that. But you know, it's cloudy. If the sun, you know, the sun was out this morning, but it was such a low angle, it made it look, it was reflecting the sky. But if you look on TikTok, you can really see it. There's ways for me to transfer the video over to YouTube. I might do that. So people on YouTube that don't have access to my TikTok content, you'll be able to see it. Just make sure you give it a like and don't yell at me in the comments. I appreciate it. Anything I post, anything I talk about politics in any way, I'm going to get, you know, pushback, which I understand. I'm like, it's just my opinion. I understand people have opinions that differ than mine. You know, what am I going to muzzle myself? That's actually more chilling effects. So, you know, in order for me not to offend anybody, I can't talk about anything. Everything's political. The city I walk in is political. You know, just by me invoking the word Chicago, it's political. And people know what in this city, you know exactly what I mean. I can't, you know, people want me to defend something the mayor says. I'm like, I didn't say it, the mayor said it. You know, talk to him. You know, just because I live here, I'm sure the mayor of whatever town you live in maybe says something you don't agree with either, you know. Here's, look at the nice view here. Yeah, it's not looking as green at all today here because of the overcast here. It looked really green on Saturday, so at least we saw it for there. But here, let's catch these boats here. Still nice views. Here's the Calatrava. They're working on this plaza somehow, 444 West Lake Street. Yeah, there's Leela. We saw Leela earlier. Michael, how you doing there? All the Michaels Michael Rodriguez, Michael Anderson, JM4. Thanks for watching the vids there. Appreciate it. Thanks for watching the reruns. There you go. Yeah, happy St. Patrick's Day, Dark Knight. Yeah, how you doing here? They're waving to us, see? Hey, he's talking about the flag of Chicago and the stars and what they represent there. Yeah, they're heading down the South Branch there. There's the Tuning Fork building, 150 North Riverside there. Here's the Calatrava corkscrew. It's just like a fuzzy navel there. You get the... There's the Dave Matthews Bridge is over there. There's where the Dave Matthews incident happened. So here, let's head back this way. No, it's not that green. It's more green over this way, so I'll head back to where it's green. See, the green kind of goes around because this was not dyed. The water flows this way. It used to go out to the lake. They reversed it. Now it goes this way. So we'll walk over to the other end there. We'll head back. We'll stick along the river here. And yeah, somebody mentioned because we got snow yesterday. If the ground was frozen, we would have got several inches of snow yesterday, but the ground wasn't frozen, so it all melted. And the up and down March weather continues. Typical this time of year. Oh yeah, I'm amazed. I'm always amazed that people recognize me walking down the street. I mean, I don't even show my face. You know, if you watch long enough, you see my face because I do post videos, but not everybody sees those, you know. Mostly what happens is people recognize my voice when I go by because I got this radio voice, and they're like, oh, and then they figure it out when they see the gimbal and me live stream. It only happens in Chicago. It doesn't happen when I go to other cities. It only, you know, usually happens downtown. But that's where we all congregate, get the critical mass of people. How you doing there? Beautiful dogs here. Yeah, we're filming these dogs walking. So, Eddie, no offense, please don't tell me what to do. I know you're giving me recommendations. Let me be me. Just let me be me. I know everybody has recommendations like I should do tours or I should start a business or invest in business. Anything you can easily find out on the internet. Thanks for the suggestion. I appreciate you watching. You know, I don't even understand what you want me to do with that comment. Yeah, these are the businesses. Here they are. Nuveen Investments. Salesforce. You know, they have a tower. They have a tower in San Francisco. They're not a Chicago-based company. You know, what's the largest Chicago-based industries? They're all left. You know, don't get me started. Here. So I'm just going to keep talking here. Thanks for tuning in here. Welcome to Chicago. We'll head along the river. If I missed your comment, I'm not even going to look at the comments now because, no offense, sometimes it goes better if I don't look at the comments so I don't get distracted and go off on tangents here. Here's Salesforce. I do want to look at the comments. You know, it's just, I reserve the right not to answer every question somebody asks me because people ask some really strange questions sometimes. I'm not talking about you. I'm talking about other people. So here, we'll head here along the river walk. I'm trying to get distance between these people walking. I don't want to annoy them with my voice. Hey, here's the merchandise mart. So we were over there, and then we were over there. Yeah, I'm not into comparing cities. You know, Boston has really neat, interesting architecture, colonial architecture. They got an older built environment, but a lot of it's been destroyed by urban renewal, just like this city. New York City has amazing architecture. There goes the Chicago police across the Lake Street Bridge. But we got amazing architecture too, and that's why we show this city. I don't get into ranking cities, one's better over the other. Each city has unique things that make them interesting in their own right. I'm the same way with people like, what's your favorite pizza? I'm like, I don't have one favorite pizza. I enjoy, sometimes I like this pizza, sometimes I like this pizza. You know, I guess everybody's into ranking things and competition and winning. We must be winning all the time. Star of Chicago. You find out interesting things about human nature by live streaming. You know, people ask the same question over and over again. You're like, why are they asking this question? And you realize all humanity asks this question, the same question over and over again. Why are we here? What's it all about? How much is it worth? How much does this cost? That's a big question too. How much I worth? How much can I sell this content for? Everything can be sold on the market, you know. I want to get away from that. I'm about stuff that's free, stuff that's the commonwealth that we all share, like the air and the water that they're going to try to sell to us. You know, most of the stuff, like I covered almost everything we saw on Saturday was free. I know there was a $10 donation to get to the live music there, and that's good. That supports the band. That's like a tip. You know, here they're cleaning up. There, the Water Reclamation District of Greater Chicago. Here they're cleaning up. Look at this. This goes on all the time. They do a great job here. They're cleaning up the river here. There's the city that works right there. People often mention that. We got clean sidewalks, clean river walk, clean streets. That's the one thing this city does well, is cleans up the graffiti and cleans up the streets from garbage. And we dye the river green. The Plumbers Union 130 did a great job here. Does it look green? It would look greener if the sun was out. Here's a fisherman. See? They're fishing in the Green River. It's awesome. Get some green fish, some green eggs and ham. Yeah, you get a caramelized crust. Go to Pequod's, get the caramelized crust. Not everybody likes that, but I like it. You know. Hey, he's fishing. That's good. How you doing? So here, we'll get this Skyview barge here. Man, bipolar red. That's exactly how March is. It's very bipolar, up and down. We had 75 there on Friday, and then we got to 65 on Saturday. It was like below freezing yesterday. We had snow. It was 30s and 20s this morning. Up. We were in the 20s. Now we're going to get up to the 50s. Yeah, 60s tomorrow, and then it'll be 40s, and then 50s probably. It's still not too bad. Any day above freezing is a good day in Chicago. There's the shoreline, heading by the Merchandise Mart. And see, that's where I was at until I lost my connection. Then I started walking around. I was there when we had 2,800 people on TikTok tuning in right when they started dyeing the river green. Everybody pulls out their cameras and cell phones and iPhones at the same time, and once everybody starts taking a picture and video and uploading it to the iCloud, the cell towers just can't handle it. I was amazed I was able to stream as long as I could, because there was hundreds of thousands of people, and when you went further east there was no bandwidth at all. It all got sucked up or degraded. Oh, so the water stays green about a few more days. So you see, it's already dissipated a lot. It's not as green as it was on Saturday. It looks more green under the river, under the bridges here in the shadows. There, it looks more green there. This is underneath Wells Street, and it's because we got some snow yesterday, and I think that did dilute it a little bit. And so we'll see what it looks like tonight. If the sun would come out, it would look more green. And here we are looking straight north here, or straight east towards the west. Yeah, Saturday. You see that, Doreen? Yeah, Chris. Pepperoni Italian sausage. Okay, so dark night. So Chicago dyes the river green. It started with Richard J. Daley. He was mayor of Chicago starting in the mid-1950s. He was Irish American from Bridgeport. Chicago has a very large Irish American population. It goes back to the 1800s, even the early 1830s and 40s. People came here from, immigrants from Ireland came to dig the canal, do the hardest, nastiest work, besides the, of course, black people that were enslaved at the time, but they mainly lived in the South at that time. And so the Irish, where immigrant labor was used at that time to dig the canal, and Irish population grew significantly in Chicago, just like the German American population. There's more Germans and Irish people with German and Irish heritage, and there's more African American heritage in Chicago, in the United States, than English. Even though we speak English and we're a British colony, there's more German Americans, Irish Americans, and African Americans ethnically, population-wise, that make up America. And then we've all assimilated and speak English. you know, because we assimilated to the British legacy colonial culture. The founding fathers were all from England. And that's why they were in the elite class there, you know. And so the Irish, like other immigrant groups, received discrimination. So when Mayor Daley became mayor in the 50s, he brought it back. He brought back the St. Patrick's Day Parade. And in 1960, the Plumbers Union, they said, well, we got this green dye that we use to find leaks in the plumbing system. They said, we can use it to dye the river green. He goes, do it. So Mayor Daley gave him the permission to do it. In 1960, they dyed, or 61, they dyed the river green. They used too much. They didn't know how much to use at the beginning, so it stayed green for a month. So they learned to scale it back. Now it's 50 to 60 pounds. It's a vegetable-based food coloring. It's a food dye, just like your green M&Ms there. You see the Green River there? Here's the Green River. And so we've been doing it ever since, and it's getting bigger and bigger. We got nice weather days like we had on Saturday. We had literally hundreds of thousands of people, if not 500,000 people, show up, and then there's a parade there on Columbus. And other cities do it too. Boston, New York, Savannah, Georgia. I'm sure every major city in the United States does some sort of St. Patrick's Day celebration. Of course, Ireland and the Irish diaspora that's around the world, you know. And there's more people of Irish descent that live in America than Ireland. But we're all a bunch of mutts, including me. We're all mixed with a bunch of other ethnicities. Yeah, what are you going to do about it, Twilight? Good luck with advertising. I think they're going to put billboards on the White House. They already selling cars. People taking pictures here. Here, we'll go behind them here. That's good. Taking a nice photo. Hey, look at that. People enjoying the river walk here. There, Clark Street. There's the river look green. There's some. Anybody see anybody jump off the bridges this year? They did that in years past. People jump into the Green River. That water's cold.
I'm glad you guys are safe.
34 degrees. Yeah, we don't have too many digital billboards. I see the cars driving around that have digital advertisements. Somehow that's a loophole. If they have like these trucks that they'll put a digital advertisement and drive around. Usually it's for the Admiral Club there in Indiana. We were over there. That part of Saturday. That's where people were sitting on the wall, and we saw the Plumbers Union dumping the orange powder into the river. Hey, that dog just chased those ducks out. Somebody's calling me. Why are they calling me? It makes me paranoid. I get all these strange calls when I'm live streaming, and I know it's like somebody trying to hack into my system. But hey, I look into that. I need to look into that more. Sorry, I'm walking by here. This guy's filming the ducks here, or the geese. It's still not worked out. They're talking with Oracle to somehow to do some TikTok deal, and I don't know if it's going to work or not. They're coming down to the wire here. We got to April 5th until we realize what's going to happen with the United States TikTok ban situation, because it's not resolved. And that's why I'm on YouTube, just in case we need to switch to a different platform. And I like some things about YouTube I like more than TikTok, but TikTok really pushes the live streamers. It's easy to me to connect with a larger audience on TikTok for some reason. Maybe it's just my style, my personal live streaming style. People use YouTube for like more polished videos, you know. I think that's what it is. Yeah, thanks, Lindsay. Thanks for watching on YouTube. That's exactly why it is. We have a smaller, more intimate audience. The Lunch Bunch, that's what we call it here. People that regularly tune in on YouTube, and you know, appreciate. Yeah, because sometimes the comments fly by so quickly on TikTok. And there's a tour going on. See, so here's a live tour. You can go get live tours from people here. People are always like, I should do tours. I'm like, you can just get this guy, just use this guy. You know, you want to meet me in person, you can Stop and say hello. Here the sun's coming out, so look how now we're seeing the Green River here. Good. So just look how the sun makes it look so much greener here. So here's your Green River, 1241. Yeah, we'll get some good images of it here on YouTube. Here's that. I think we saw that dog before. Looks the same there. What's the closest state from Illinois? Sounds like you need to look at a map there. Since you got the internet, you got this thing called Google Earth, or you got maps. You can look at a map. You can look at Illinois. I think you're smart enough. You don't have to have me answer that question. You can figure out what state is closest to Illinois. Yeah, everybody was joining Red Note. Isn't that funny? It's another Chinese app. Isn't that funny? Out of protest. Because they'll be like, well, it'll be like whack-a-mole. We'll force the government to ban this app. And then we'll force them to ban this app. Yeah, Pete, how you doing that? No, I appreciate it. Thanks for being on YouTube. I know not everybody has TikTok. I understand that, and that's why I'm spending my lunchtime here filming the Green River so you can look at it, and I appreciate it. Thanks for watching. I get overwhelmed by requests because I never thought I'd be in a situation where I'd have over 80,000 followers all asking me to do stuff at the same time. I'm like, we're not even dating. People are asking me to pick up their laundry and do this and do that, and if I don't, they get angry at me and say, I'll never watch you again because you didn't do what I said. I said, that's probably good that you don't follow me then, because I'm not your personal servant there, even if you do subscribe. There's the little drainage going in there. Hey, taking photos on the Green River here. Yeah, nice day. So we'll have to go back up above here because they're working on the river walk, so we got to go up some stairs here. I'll try to go up this ramp. Well, we'll go up these stairs here. Yeah, you can. It's amazing what people have asked me. You know, there's a reason I'm single. You see, here's look at the nice Green River here. There's the Marina Towers. We're here by the Veterans Memorial here for Vietnam War Memorial. Chicago remembers. Hey, look at the Jewelers Building. So I'm gonna head up the stairs here, and we'll get you some more views from above here. Wow, Bill Donovan. Wow, that's amazing. Yeah, you want me to jump in the water? There's videos of people doing it. I'm not going to do it. That water's 34 degrees. There's no way. Give me some credit. Look at the Green River here. Now we can really see it. Does it look green now? It looks much greener now than it did earlier. Isn't it amazing how it's like people think it's like computer graphics. So here, let's keep on going here. We'll get across the street here. Yeah, let's get the light here. We got the light here, so let's get across the street here. So Wacker Drive at Wabash. Across the street here. Happy St. Patrick's Day 2025. Welcome to Chicago. Yeah, see, scam likely. It's another scam. Twilight's taking a timeout. 4-leaf clover. Hey, Laura, I hope you find the 4-leaf clover there. Yeah, maybe this year will be the year. Yeah, thanks, Michael Anderson. Yeah, everybody's sharing history. So here we went by here this morning, but it was on TikTok, so I'm doing the same thing. There's more people here at lunchtime. We went by the Irv Cups and that. This is where this morning on TikTok we saw the nice woman. It was her birthday. She gave us a little dance there, so we posted that, and thanks for saying hello. And there it is. There's the Green River here. There's Wabash Avenue. Marina Towers here. We got the green on. Happy St. Patrick's Day. Even the bus is green. Yeah, it's actually cleaner than it used to be. I know people always are like, oh, it's so polluted. It's more cleaner now than it's ever been. The Water Reclamation District of Greater Chicago is cleaning up the garbage. They'll clean up all that garbage. We saw them scooping it out. They were that way. Most of our rivers are cleaner. And you know why? You know why most of our rivers are cleaner? Because the Environmental Protection Agency was started by a Republican president called Richard Nixon. And now they're dismantling the EPA, even though it was started by a Republican president. And it shows you the republicanism of now is different than the republicanism of then. And I'm not being critical of it, I'm just pointing out an obvious fact. And it's an obvious fact. Margaret Thatcher and Ronald Reagan would never do tariffs the way the current administration's doing. They were for free trade. Here's St. Patrick's Day. Boats here in front of the Wrigley Building, the Tribune Tower. Here's the Trump Tower, right here. Second tallest building in Chicago. Look at the Green River here. People are taking pictures. We'll go out to the bridge here. We'll cross the bridge there. Hey, taking pictures here. Look at this. Yeah, here's a nice view. Look how green the river looks here. There's Wrigley and the Tribune, the Green River, Chicago. It looks nice under the bridge here, the DeSable Michigan Avenue Bridge. Yeah, let's go over there. Let's check it out. So we'll walk across the Michigan Bridge and then we'll walk back the other side so we can look the other way. And then I got to head back to work because this is my lunch break. Thanks for tuning in here. Yeah, I'm not a crook, tricky dick. And I wasn't a fan of Nixon. I wasn't even born. I was a baby when Gerald Ford was president. I was born in 1976, so you could do the math there. I'm 49. But I remember Nixon masks and all that weird stuff that happened then. Here, let's head across the Michigan Bridge here. Let's see the Green River here. Happy St. Patrick's Day here. 2025 here. Look at all the people standing here getting a nice view. Look at that Green River there. Thanks for tuning in here. And we'll cross. So I'm gonna raise the selfie stick so I can film over these people here. So we'll walk to the other side here and we'll film the river here. We'll get across here. So here's where we're at here. You see where we're. And I can film this way here. Out of the way. Everybody's filming it. There's so many videos of the Green River. You know, you don't have to watch my videos. There's literally hundreds and thousands of videos from this year and last year and the year before that. Look at her beautiful green coat there. Look, he's standing out the street there. Here, I'm gonna go through here. Hey, there's people. See, people are getting on the tour boats here. Gonna take a tour in the Green River. There's the water taxi. I don't think it's going today. Hey, look at that! Everybody taking pictures there. Yeah. Happy St. Patrick's Day from Chicago. Thanks a lot. Oh yeah, I live in a beautiful city. Thanks for appreciating here. And thanks for not bashing my city because it is beautiful here. I've lived here for over half of my life. I'm not a native Chicagoan, but I've been here long enough to know what's going on. And it works for me. It might not work for you. I'm not recommending anybody live here, move here, do anything like that. Somebody's got to do Chicago. There's other live streamers. I see more live streamers every day. And so there'll be other people to watch besides me, which is good. Here's, look at that view. Green Chicago River, there's the bridge. Well, here, we'll see if we can get across the street here. How you doing? Hey, look at this amazing view. Yeah, thanks, Ernesto. Thanks for count me. I want to be considered a Chicagoan, you know. I know people ask me that question all the time, and I don't know how to, you know, correctly answer it. So here we'll cross Michigan Avenue, because I grew up in Indiana, you know, I didn't grow up in Chicago. Grew up in the cornfields there, I'm corn-fed. But here's the Michigan Avenue looking north here. And there's the Apple store. There's a beautiful skyline of Chicago. 1251 here. So we'll get you one more view of the river when we cross here. We'll cross on this side, we'll look towards the lake here. Yeah, there's some camera crews here. You get the architectural tour. We'll go back past the Jean-Baptiste Point de Sable statue. Hey, there's the camera crews there. Wonder what they're filming there. How you doing? That's good. Yeah. Filming up Michigan Avenue there. Just getting scenes of the city. Yeah, I got a little bit of Irish. I have mainly Scots Irish, which is Scottish. Ulster Irish, which the Scottish, or the British conquered Scotland, and then they told the Scottish to resettle in Northern Ireland, which is now Northern Ireland. And then a lot of the Northern Scots Irish is the same thing. Andrew Jackson or J.D. Vance is. They settled in the Appalachians. They were really early settlers, and some of them intermingled with the Native Americans, including my ancestors. They were British and German and Scots Irish Indian traders. They were the worst scum of the earth, and they exploited the Indians and they profited, but they created a bunch of mixed blood children that are like métis, like in Canada. The French did the same thing. These guys, Joliet Marquette, Jean-Baptiste Point de Sable, first resident of Chicago, clearly African American, but he was also from the French culture. His wife was Potawatomi. Why? He was trading with the Potawatomi when the French were here, when this was claimed by France. And that's why Joliet Marquette came through here, ancient history stuff. But I also have Melungeon ancestry, which is African American. There were escaped slaves from the Spanish that got marooned here. And the Spanish left them here, and they intermingled with the Native Americans. And there's many African Americans that have Native American ancestry, and there's white people that have Native American ancestry. That includes me. I'm a white guy. I look Irish. I got red hair. So I do have Irish, but I also have German ancestry that has red hair. So there's Germans that have red hair. I have Scandinavian. Some Scandinavians have red hair. And then Irish and Scottish certainly have red hair. I think Scottish has more red hair than Irish even. Gaelic goes back to the Celts. And actually to the Neanderthals. I have a large percentage of Neanderthal. But here's the Green River. Here's the Green River here in Chicago. Thanks for tuning in. Yeah, luck of the Irish. Happy St. Patrick's Day here. Thanks for tuning in here. We've been going all along here. But everybody's Irish on St. Patrick's Day. Yeah, D. Michael. We're singing the songs there. So there's the Green River there. Thanks for tuning in. Beautiful skyline. Tony, Anita, yeah. Yeah, peel out there, blue car. Get a muffler. But here, we'll spin around here. We'll get one last view here of the Green River here. So we'll see it again tonight. I'll be back on TikTok. You can watch this rerun if you missed it. Yeah, we finally got some footage on YouTube of the Green River. Thanks for being patient. My YouTube audience, I know not everybody can watch on TikTok. I understand that. Look at that. Here's the Wrigley Building, the Green River here. This is Chicago. This is the Chicago River. We just crossed the Michigan Avenue Bridge there. There's the Wrigley Building, the Tribune Tower. So check out my page here. We got a lot of content of Chicago. Thanks for tuning in if you're new. Look, Minecraft, they're making a movie with Jack Black. Oh, everything that can be monetized will be monetized. Who thought Jack Black would be making a movie about a video game, I guess. Hey, how you doing? Hey, how you doing? Thanks for saying hello. That's awesome. Yeah. What's your name? That's good. So here, happy St. Patrick's Day. Yeah, friends and neighbors here, fellow Chicagoans saying hello. Look at this pink dog. Wow, look at that pink dog. I like that. That is awesome. Do you see that? Yeah, Michael. Happy St. Patrick's, Doreen. Michael, all the Michaels. Bella. Yeah, lots of Irish people in Chicago. Yeah, huge. Whole neighborhoods. Bridgeport. Canaryville. You go down to Beverly. That's where they had the Southside Parade there yesterday. It was bad weather. But there's Irish all over the city. North side, west side, south side. Mainly the south side. But suburbs has a lot of Irish too, just like the suburbs have a lot of Italian, because, you know, Little Italy was destroyed by an Irishman named Richard J. Daley. Yeah, looking good. Yeah, thanks everybody there. Yeah, busy street here. You hear the wind? Yeah, the Michaels unite there. Yeah, I try to show that, I just show the Chicago I experience. But of course, I live on the gentrified north side, and I know I get criticized from the south and west side for not showing enough of that, but I do. I have over 200 videos on my TikTok of the south and west side. I do go to all areas of Chicago. I filmed the Bud Billiken Parade, and I filmed the Mexican Independence Day parades in Little Village on 26th Street. And yes, there were gangs there when I was there, and they covered their face. And so people always make death threats to me and stuff. I do go to dangerous neighborhoods, and yes, there are gangs in Chicago, and you got to respect that because they don't want to be filmed. And you got to understand the risk I'm taking and why I get angry when people ask me to go to areas that are controlled by gangs in Chicago, because there are areas of the city that are still controlled by gangs. Police are there. And they don't want somebody like me, an outsider, someone that doesn't live in the neighborhood, going through there filming everybody. The police talked to me this morning. I got to be really careful that people don't think I'm an associate with the police. Yes, the police can tune in to any one of my live streams and watch it anytime. Doesn't mean I'm working for the police. Also, spy agencies can tune into this. Or the gangs themselves can tune in it and case joints. They're worried about people, like thieves, looking at my videos to exploit vulnerabilities in businesses. And so everything can be used against you. But thanks for understanding. I'm going to go back to work here. Look at the crowds on Michigan Avenue. Happy St. Patrick's Day. Thanks for checking it out. We'll be on TikTok tonight after 5. Have a great rest of your happy Monday. Happy St. Patrick's Day from Chicago. Thanks for tuning in. We'll see you later. Thanks a lot. Thanks, Pete. Yeah, I'll do what I want. That's exactly what I'm going to do. Thanks a lot. Thanks, Pete, for understanding. You know what's going on.